You know, a lot of people don't know this, but this paralysis demon behind me was an actual legit real animal. His name was the Deodon. Unfortunately, he passed away tragically like 20 million years ago, so he was before our time. He actually delivers on the hype pretty well. Back in his prime, he was unbeatable, invincible. He had that bison-type physique, with the back muscles and the legs and the hump and everything. Those muscles would have allowed him to support a gigantic skull with absolutely ridiculous cheekbones that would have allowed him to slaughter any type of Luxmaxer. But the people who discovered him actually thought he looked more like a pig with that face. Well, as it turns out, Deodon wasn't related to pigs all that much, but just like them, he could eat anything he wanted. He had a contingency plan prepared for any type of meal. He had molars in the back prepared for plants, and he had big teeth in the front prepared for slicing meat and crushing bone. Well, funny thing about him is that the scientists who were categorizing him were really in the trenches. At first, they thought he was closer to horses and rhinos, but then after a couple more findings and trying to solve the puzzle, they realized that he was closer to hippos and whales. You might have noticed that in a lot of the depictions, his skin is literally wrapping his bones, and some people think he might have looked a little different. He might have had some layers of fat and would have looked more like a hippo. And you know, I'm not really against that idea, considering that the further we go back, the more details we miss on the animals. And you know, maybe the fossil reconstructions aren't all that. I mean, look at the Spinosaurus. We redesign that guy every chance we get.